Alright, here we are at episode 17, part 1, which is just a two-parter, thankfully, this time. Maybe. And we're getting a bunch of dialogue about somebody not showing up for a match, and this is one of those crazy forward flashes. Apparently Goenji is being useless again. Good news. That is a really weird chapter title. I mean, just like for this series, that's kind of random sounding.
That makes me think of Meditation 17, which is actually relatively applicable to this.
What is Meditation 17?
It's a poem in prose. It's John Donne. No man is an island entire of itself.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that's probably where it came from originally. But the weird thing is, I think in the Japanese version the title is the same. Like, I'm pretty sure if you listen to the audio just now, it's basically saying the same thing. Oh no, I have to go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
We have a cheering squad now! Yay!
Yeah, that was kind of random and pointless. Oh look, we have a fan club. Who cares? It isn't soccer related. Unless they're going to play soccer against us, I don't care.
Well, since they're girls, probably not.
Ouch! What was that?
Well, no! Remember, no female soccer players in this game in particular! That's what I was talking about! You don't get that doesn't happen till the second game! What the hell did I say?!
Calm down, woman. You're gonna pop the mic.
I feel suddenly very terrible. What did I say? I feel somehow insulted.
I know, right?
No, I didn't mean it like that! Oh god. I know, that's not how you meant it, but I'm sorry. I will go cry in a corner now, if you'll excuse me, ladies. You're kind of in a corner.
You're in a corner to begin with.
Then I don't have to go far, do I?
Oh, man. So anyways. Okay. No, seriously, stop that.
No! I feel terrible! That's okay, I know you didn't mean it like that.
It sounded amazing what you said.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, game.
Yeah, anyways. Oh, we have Aki following us again. Okay. So, we have spiky hair, Rasta hair, and fabulous hair. This is the best team. And Aki in the back, but who cares about that?
Because she's a girl. Hey.
Yeah, isn't that right, Momo?
Some of my favorite characters in this entire series, some of my favorites, particularly one of my favorite midfielders, is a chick in this series. But we don't see her till later.
And here's the really offensive Japanese style of drawing black people. I hate it. It looks so stupid.
Aren't their names puns?
Yeah, their names are puns. But I don't feel like looking it up. So anyways, these guys are from Kirkwood. The original name of that is Kidokawa. Which somehow... Something River became Kirkwood. I don't know. I don't really care. Anyways, they basically just came over here to trash talk us because that's what middle schoolers do. I think. I don't know. What was your middle school experience like?
I ignored everyone, and they stayed away from me because I think they were afraid of me.
That makes sense.
There was a lot of trash talking, at least in middle school, at least from what I observed.
What you observed? You weren't actually participating.
No, she was just on the receiving end. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think I might have hurt that one guy's teeth because of it, though.
Okay, then. Alright. Anyways, back to the game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be playing an LP, or we're commenting on LP people. Do I need to pay attention? That'd probably be wise.
And Endo is threatening to make them apologize. Wow. Alright. Okay, yeah, sure, that's gonna fix things.
That's an intimidating threat.
Yes, it is. And now they're going to kick a soccer ball at him. Jumping off the back of somebody else when you're wearing cleats. Wouldn't that really hurt?
Yes. Yes, it would.
This seems like a bad move.
Yeah. Oh, I really don't like those guys, especially when they do that move. It's just, they do that last pose, and I'm just like...
You lose your shit?
It's like they make me think of the Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z, and it's like terrible images coming back into my brain. Make it go away!
It reminds me more of like a Power Rangers kind of thing, personally.
Team Rocket. Oh.
It does kind of look a bit like that, doesn't it?
Just a way back.
And Goenji's like, holy shit, they were practicing after I left! When did that happen? Like, this is some sort of amazing revelation that, holy crap, people are actually going to bother learning things after you leave their team because, you know, they have to pick up the slack. And everybody else is like, oh well, they scored a point on Endo, clearly we're going to lose forever, and they just kind of walk off. And it's like, he didn't use a Hisatsu. Why didn't he use a Hisatsu?
Yeah, because he ended up getting injured because of it.
I don't know, Endo is dumb sometimes. That's the only explanation I can offer is it's Endo, and sometimes his brain don't think.
You know, one too many soccer balls to the head will do that to you. That, and I think maybe the game wanted to use its specialized sprite again, since it did especially create one for that purpose.
Yeah, you kept saying we're going to be seeing that a bunch of times. This is only the second time we have seen the collapse on the floor sprite.
Maybe I was thinking in the range of just the entire series in general. I don't know. Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
You mean you have a little, like, piece of paper somewhere where you make a little tick every time you see Endo's collapse on the floor sprite, and you've been doing this through the entire series? What is wrong with you?
You should know better than to ask that question by now. Yeah, actually, you really
yes.
should.
If there's one thing this LP has taught me, is that I shouldn't ask that question.
Oh, goodness.
Not being able to save that shot. Yeah, I should have, like, used a Hisatsu. God, what was I thinking?
There was God Hand, or even Majin the Hand could have worked, maybe. Possibly.
And so his way of fixing is to go to the Flash Training Center and have more people kick soccer balls at his head. Because this will make it better somehow. And
he's going alone, the fool! Just, like, you don't go into that place by yourself. You get killed! Or just completely floored.
Hey, this is a children's game. There's no killing. He might get sent to the Shadow Realm, but he won't get dead. I'm sure! I'm sure the soccer universe has its equivalent of the Shadow Realm.
The Further! No! No, wait, that was a really horrible movie.
Yes, it was. And anyways, so Aki's like, shit, I took my eyes off of him for 5 minutes and he manages to limp all the way out of the building. And across the field. And she's like, yeah, you probably should come help me find Endo rather than going off and practicing on your own. But that's not Goenji's style, because... I don't know, he's still doing that, like, popped collar attitude type of thing.
It's the hair.
It's the hair.
It's the hair.
Are you saying the hair is controlling him?
Yes!
Suddenly everything about his character makes sense now.
Yep.
And he's like, kick harder!
Give it all you got.
And somebody else is like, what the fuck is going on? And here's Kido, who's like, what are you doing down here? Aren't you, like, injured? Yeah, I was like, Kido wasn't even in that cutscene. So I guess he wasn't there, and then he walks up later and he's like, what in hell is going on? And he's basically telling Endo, you shouldn't be down here, you need to go rest, stop being a moron. And then he just walks off, because he's like, I'm not getting involved.
Rasta Hair McGoggles becomes the voice of reason.
Truly, this is a world gone mad.
No, I can see it making sense, but...
No, the problem is, he really is the voice of reason. The fact that that happened in the first place means there's something intrinsically wrong. He wears goggles all the time.
And a cape and Rasta hair. Yeah.
Well, yes. Admittedly, we don't see the cape on most of his sprites, but he definitely has the goggles on all the time. You think those wouldn't be allowed with, like, the school dress code? But apparently, Rasta Hair McGoggles gives no fucks about the dress code.
That surprises you?
No, but I guess he takes off the cape to avoid getting it caught in, like, doorways, because they have, like, the sliding doors in Japan.
That's true.
I could imagine that causing problems.
That's the second time we've had that flashback.
That's because they really want to burn it into your brain that Endo just didn't use the save Hisatsu, and the actual match is going to be completely overblown and disproportioned. So, and up on the old rusty tower, consoling scenes number 3. Second version with Natsume, this time the other way around. This is actually a really nice cutscene that I also don't remember being in the animes. And we even get this little pan over towards the sun. By the way, this game has a camera that you can pan side to side to try and see things in the 3D environment, but we never use it. It's there, but we just don't use it.
Yeah, I prefer not to because it just disorients me even more sometimes.
Well, if you do it fast enough, it can kind of make you a little motion sick. It's actually very interesting. And here's Natsume basically saying, so, you've been, like, getting the shit beaten out of you this entire time, and you haven't let it get to you before, so why now? You've already lost the majority of your brain cells, you might as well keep at it. And maybe I find that aspect in you admirable, but I'm going to continue being tsundere about it. And also get off the tower.
Because it's old and rusty and it'll collapse and then you'll...
I'm waiting for it to collapse, really. I don't know, maybe it's the color of the setting sun, but it really looks like it's got some serious rust on it.
It's the sun.
It's the sun, okay.
It doesn't look like that normally.
We hope so. And she also mentioned, you know, you are the captain of the team. You know, the team made of your friends that you can go talk to about your problems. Why are you being stupid? And it's like, dude, he's a guy. This is my explanation.
They don't talk about their feelings.
No, but sometimes, maybe, occasionally. I have seen 2 guys, when I was in college, go outside and sit down and hide behind a dumpster to have a heart-to-heart. Just so nobody else would see it. And me and this other guy were like seeing them through a window, and we could literally hear what they were talking about, so we know what they were doing. And we were like, should we get a camera and like take a picture and immortalize this? Guys can talk about their feelings.
Only if they're hiding it.
Only if they're hiding it.
Because they don't want to like appear as being
insecure,
human.
But anyways, no, I know a lot of nice guys. Just guys. Anyways, and here's Aki going, well, I came here to give you like an emotional cheering up speech, but apparently I got beaten to it. I'm really not good at anything anymore in this game. God, why is my character still here? I don't know either.
I don't think anyone knows.
Yeah, she's totally sitting here going, oh, that's what I wanted to say in a more polite manner. It's like, can't you tell that I totally have a weird middle school girl crush on you that's probably been going on for like years? I would just give up at this point. He's not gonna notice. He's like married to soccer.
Yeah.
It's a relationship that will not go away.
Soccer is his son.
That's only funny because I knew what you were referencing. Anyways.
This joke is completely gone over my head, but I'm sure I'll get it later.
Praise it, Rachel.
Now I got it!
Ow, my ears. Be quiet, Kito's back on the screen. Anyways, they're like, alright, the football pitch. Wait, you mean the actual pitch? We're gonna, like, use that? I thought that was just there for decoration. And we've got to go find the 3 Ks, Kazumaru, Kurumatsu, and Kabayama. That is a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Kabayama, Kazumaru, Kurumatsu.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
I can't say normal words right. Right, so the rest of this episode is going to be bumbling around trying to find our own teammates. And having people mysteriously disappear. Like ghosts. Because the cutscene ended. That doesn't look like, freaky or awkward at all. And they couldn't... They waste so much time having us run around between places, they couldn't just have the sprites walk out of the room rather than just have them disappear suddenly.
Yeah.
Like those trees. I'm so glad we're almost to the second game and then I can stop seeing those trees.
Yeah. Thank God the second game.
And
Does not have the same problem.
we just found a sacred bracelet. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like...
This is me getting lost again.
This is you getting horribly lost because you're like, shit, wait, where's the newspaper club? And you're like, that's the manga. That's the Go or Chess or whatever the fuck they are. And it's like, oh, right, the newspaper club's up here. That place we've never gone to before. And Kazumaru's like, wait, no, like, we were a little freaked out for a second, but no, that's not what it was about at all. We were just trying to go look up information. And it's like, oh, see? Sometimes your teammates don't suck in this game. Sometimes. But usually they have to get yelled at by somebody first. And in this case, it was Goenji. Because he decided to do something. And why did Kazemaru just call him by his first name?
Off-screen interactions.
Maybe. I don't know. But that's like the first time anybody's called him by his first name. Except like his little sister in a flashback, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But that's his little sister.
Mm-hmm.
Tragically flattened though she may be.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't find that funny, but I'm still laughing.
I will never get over how awkwardly tilted that sprite was. I was like, that ain't right. Oh, and I think he just called Kurimatsu by his first name, too. This must just be like a we're Nakama thing now, because it's the second to last chapter. We're gonna call everybody by their first names, and that means something in the Japanese version, but in the English version it's just confusing, because now you don't know who they're talking about.
You wouldn't unless you would know those are their first names if you paid attention to the...
Yeah, if you, like, memorized all of their character profiles, but fuck that, in a normal playthrough you probably have, like, 50 different people by now.
Yeah.
Including that Jaguar kid.
Mean cheetah kid.
Whatever. I prefer Jaguar, it reminds me of Cars, at least.
Very nice cars.
I know, they are nice cars.
Mm-hmm.
Although my dad always prefers the classic Mustang, but my dad's a classics kind of guy.
I love old-fashioned cars.
I know, they're so pretty. Well, I mean, there's a couple of them that are really funny looking, but not nearly as many funny looking cars as there are today. Sometimes they just put headlights in the darndest places. But anyways, back to soccer.
This seems to be an episode of detours for us.
Whatever, it's a long filler episode, man. You gotta talk about something. Because here's Kurimatsu, whose first name is apparently Teppei, which is a hell of a first name. No wonder he can't get a date. I mean, Teppei? What is that? Anyways, I mean, I could actually, like, go bother to look up the kanji, but I'm not gonna do that. That would require effort. On my part. That ain't happening.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that.
And we just got some more caffeinated chocolate bars. That's what they look like.
Chocolate!
Caffeinated chocolate bars. That's what I believe those things are.
Yummy.
God, that could kill a person. But anyway, so Kazumaru told us where Kurimatsu was, and Kurimatsu just told us where Kabayama was. So now we have to go find Kabayama to complete the triangle of K names. Because apparently they're important somehow. Actually, they're like 2 defenders and a midfielder that we're looking for currently. What happened to all our other midfielders and forwards, particularly? We have other forwards, but they're never plot relevant because we have, like, Max and stuff, and they never are in a cutscene ever.
Sadly, no.
There are so many cats in this town.
And dogs.
Mostly cats, though, I think. I don't know, I haven't gone around and counted every single animal. Oh god, the monkey tree came back. I mean, his little brother. No, wait, stick with the first one.
Well, at least, Kabayama seems to be having some, development here.
You mean he's finally sucking it up?
Yes.
And practicing?
Yes.
Doing what looks like very, very short suicide runs, maybe?
Hey, it's more than he's been doing.
Yes, it is. It's the second to last chapter of the game, so he's finally starting to practice. Holy shit. Apparently we'd be unstoppable if everybody had practiced from chapter 1. But no, I'm just being hard on him. And then he runs off to go eat. Okay, no, I was just being as hard on him as I should be, apparently. Forget that guy. And Endo's like, alright, that's the entire team. And there's that freaky pompadour kid in the corner. I got my eye on you. And you remembered which way exits the map this time!
I know! This is a new record!
And here we have everybody except that's really only like half the team. Not even half the team.
I can barely say. I think it's majority of them is like, because
Or there's
the
Endo and
3Ks that we just
Kurimatsu.
got
Yeah,
back.
the 3Ks. But then I think that's the managers behind them. So yeah, that's only like 4 out of... What happened? Yeah, where's the rest of the team? Where's Kido?
Where's
you know that
Samioka?
guy we went through... Savioka. When did Savioka drop out of the plot? I want to see more Savioka.
Me too. Now you're getting what I'm feeling. Where's my short pink-haired guy?
Short.
This just a
Oh, you mean buzz cut.
buzz cut.
When you said short, I thought you meant height-wise, and I was like, that is the opposite of fact. He's like the tallest guy on the team.
Besides
Except-
Jean.
Except Domon, maybe.
Well, and I think that
Jean, the guy I just said, the guy
Yeah,
with the long hair.
the long hair who says absolutely nothing.
Oh, Kageno or whatever his
Yeah.
name is. Yeah. Well, we haven't seen him, but I expect that from him because that's his character shtick. That I'm okay with forgetting that he exists because that's the point. That is the joke. And everybody's like, oh no, he's still injured. We forgot about that. Wow, we have short-term memories. And Kamiyama decides to do a thing!
With him and Kurimatsu.
I know! Our two most useless characters finally decide to stand behind him rather than get in front of him. Okay, sure, whatever works, guys. I'll take what I can.
Hey, it's a strong save.
Is that even legal for the defenders to get behind the goalie like that?
They can, they just can't touch the ball.
So that is legal. Okay. And they decide to call it triple defense because nobody here is good at naming things. Granted, none of them came up with the flaming cock, so they're still better than the original team. I would like to point out that only Kazemaru can do that move. I see what you did there, game.
I approve.
And Aki's like, oh good, he's feeling better. And Natsume's like, tsundere statement. And Aki's like, so by the way, are you having any success with that romantic development thing? Because I'm sure as hell not. And then she just runs off. Meanwhile, Haruna is actually focusing on, like, the team, like a manager.
She's like, I have to get this written down so we can put it in the school paper.
Yeah, I think she's still technically in both clubs with the way she acts.
Which is cool.
No one cares, Aki. No one cares. Please. Oh my god, why is there several seconds of pause? Oh god.
Just to annoy you.
Yes, it does.